Hey there. Are you interested in starting a podcast? Have you always wondered how it felt to become a podcaster, to be sold on Spotify and all the different platforms, Apple, to make money off the people you bring to the podcast? Have you thought it was too expensive? Have you looked into other podcasts and they were trying to charge you this huge amount of money? Well, look here. You need to check out Anchor. It's free of charge. It's free to get going. And the tools to edit and record your podcast is amazing. It's so many tools, so many different things you can use through Anchor. So if you're interested, go check it out on the website. Hey. It's been a long time. We back. Facts over feelings, baby. This is the episode, part 3 of race relations. How to fix race relations not only between whites and blacks, but between all the races, because most people think whites and blacks have the only racial tension in the world. And it's not true. All around the world, from different religions, from different cultures, people dislike each other, and people have issues with each other because of what they believe in, the differences they have, and just because they don't like each other. And on this podcast, we want to figure out solutions to bring people together, because even though we all are different, even though we all are imperfect and we might not agree with everything each other do, we got to kind of figure out ways where we can coexist in this world. And it starts with this podcast. I'm not saying I'm the only person who's trying to fix race relations. I'm just saying I'm one of the people who think about this all day, every day. And since I've probably been gone about 6-7 months. I've been doing a lot of soul searching and being around so many different type of people. I'm realizing one thing. Everybody in this world is great. Everybody in this world has good inside of them. It's up to us as individuals to bring that good out of people. And sometimes we don't, sometimes we bring the worst out of people. And one of the main ways we could bring the best out of people is by love, by kindness, by respect, by giving back, by helping. If we make a mistake or we hurt somebody or we did something wrong to somebody, apologize for it. Own it. So that's what we have to do, man. We have to love each other, and if somebody coming at you a certain way, or they racist, or they very hateful towards you, you have to be different. You have to come with them with love, because if you come with that same energy, this person will never change. We need love, and that's what's going on between the Caucasian race and the black race. It's no love there, because people, the two races don't understand each other. Both races have this stereotype in their head where the other race is this and the other race is that, when it's not true, man. You have good and bad in the Caucasian race, and you have good and bad in the black race. All races. And that's what people have to focus on. Focus on the good of people. That drug dealer down the street, that doctor, that lawyer, that criminal, that killer, that psychopath, that racist, that robber. See the good in them. We got to encourage people. The people who at the lowest of the lowest, those are the people we need to love the most. So that's one of the ways we can fix race relations is by loving each other and accepting each other, accepting the differences we all have, respecting the different opinions we all have, because without the differences and the different opinions that we all have, this world wouldn't be what it is today. And that's a great world, minus all the negativity that's going on, but we still live in a great world, a great world. God blessed us with a great, beautiful world. And if we don't start loving each other, coming together, respecting each other's differences, this world won't be anymore. So one of the ways we could fix race relations, maybe I said this in the other podcast, is loving the differences that we all have. We all are different. We all have different opinions, different minds, different talents, different gifts. Everybody needs to respect that about each other. And people need to understand why people do the things they do. Understand why this person is a killer or a drug dealer or selfish or evil or hateful. The world. It's our job as children of the world, or children of God, to love these people, because love and accepting and respecting each other is the key to success. And it starts with this podcast. And that's what we're going to do to fix race relations. Accept one another, respect each other, and love each other. Love the differences that we all have. Understand why we all are different. Understand that we all come from different environments. We all grew up different. Some of us grew up with no parents. Some of us grew up with one parent. Some of us grew up with two parents. So everybody grew up in different situations. So as individuals, it's up to us not to just focus on ourselves, but to look at others around us and see why they are the way they are. And once you look close, you will understand everybody has good in them. Everybody. Every man, woman, boy, girl, animal, everybody. Everybody. Even the lions. I saw this one video on Animal Planet where this lioness was hunting was hunting some buffalo. And the buffalo, the mom, the buffalo mom left the baby. And guess what this lioness did? This lioness took care of this baby buffalo. It was amazing. So even killers got good in them. It's up to us to bring the good out in everybody. So let's love. See, in order for us to fix race relations, we have to start putting ourselves in uncomfortable places. Like I picked up this Caucasian minister one day, and me and him had this conversation about what can bring people together. And what he told me was, as a black guy, I need to start going to all white churches where they might be a little prejudiced, where they might be a little racist, so I can help those people. From what he said, with my love and my attitude, I can help change the minds of these people. And I think the same is the case with other races. If you guys start integrating in the black community and the Hispanic community, putting yourself in uncomfortable situations to show that, hey man, I'm just like you, just a regular human being, I think that'll fix some of the race relations. We don't have to agree on everything. We don't have to like everything each other do. But one thing we have to do is understand, respect, and love each other, because we all come from different backgrounds. Each and every one of us, we all come from different backgrounds. And the environment we grew up in and the environment that we're around can sometimes predict how our life is. Everybody, see, what a lot of people don't realize is people wasn't born to be a certain way. You wasn't born to hate blacks or hate whites or be evil or, just want to do harm to people. It's something that caused you to be that way. And once we understand that and we love these people, I think we could start changing some of these people. So the key to fixing our communities, in my opinion, is fixing race relations number one. And that's through understanding, accepting one another, and loving one another. That's the key. That's the key. Not only in America, but worldwide. We need to accept, understand, and love one another, regardless if we agree or disagree. The number one goal needs to be to love. Love, not just with words, but through action. Helping one another. That's the key. And until we do that, we'll never be able to fix our communities, because the Black community might be broken, but guess who it affects? It affects the Caucasian community, because these same people who grew up to be gang members and robbers and thieves and killers, sometimes they come in your backyard. Sometimes they break in your house. Sometimes they kill your kids. Sometimes they steal food off your plate. Sometimes they cause you problems. So one problem is everybody's problem. And that's what we need to understand. If we all don't come together and try to fix the problems, hey, we all gonna face them. So what's going on in the Black community, the Caucasian community, the Hispanic community, the Asian community, it's not separate. It's all in one, because if one community is affected, if one race is affected, we all are. If most of the black women are single moms raising kids, it affects all of us. So we need to come up with some solutions, and one of the solutions I do know we have, and that's to, like I say, support, respect, accept, and love one another. If you don't have no money to give, nothing to give to nobody, give that. Just give love, give support. That's the key. And like I say, and this goes out to the Hispanic and Caucasian community, because I know a lot of them look at the Black community and, they feel sad, and, some of them feel a certain type of way. But I hate to tell you, we need you guys to help too, because it affects you guys also. And, people have to realize that what goes on in the Black community, the inner cities, it affects you too. It could be your daughter or son or family member caught up in the street activity, minding their business, and they get robbed and killed because this person got a lot of pressure on them because they hungry, they don't have no money, they may be on drugs to try to cope with life. It's all different type of things people are going through. And I'm just being honest with you. If all of us don't come together and try to fix the problems that we face, it affects us all, man. And that's why on this podcast we want to bring everybody together, not just blacks or whites. We want to bring everybody, because everybody have great ideas. And in order for us to fix our communities and rebuild our communities organically, it starts with everybody. Every one of us got to pitch in. Every one of us. So that's the key to fixing our communities. Is number one, fixing race relations. Think about that. Let's love, because if we don't love, the world will continue to go in the direction that it's going. So it's up to us to change this thing around, make a better world for our kids, because it's not about us. Most of us, we lived our lives. It's about our kids and our grandkids. And if people don't see that, then hey man, I can't, it ain't nothing I can do. But I want to make a difference for my kids and my grandkids. I didn't live the best perfect life, but hey man, I'm 33 years old. So I understand at 33 that it's up to me, like Michael Jackson say, rest in peace. If you want to change the world, it starts with you. So it starts with me. And I just wanted to deliver my message to the podcast and, give my thoughts and my energy to the podcast, and hopefully it grows. But it's up to you, the sponsors, if you guys support me and you think I have good ideas and you want to see me do more podcasts and dedicate more time to doing podcasts, hey man, donate to me. Donate every month. I appreciate anything you can give. So if you support my ideas and support my podcast, and you like my ideas and you want to fix race relations and you want to make a difference, donate. I appreciate any donation I get. Love you guys. Thanks.